Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing. Come on, stream. Can I hear myself? Please. Please. Alright, I can hear myself. Hopefully that didn't come through the mic. Alright. Let's copy our stream link. Put it there. Put it there. Alright. We are 3-0. We've not let any of our opponents score a single run. It's crazy. We face the Rockets today, who are 1-2. Okay, that's fine. We had Ernie pitch last game, so we're just gonna swap him out. I'm not really gonna beat around the bush for anything. Everything's pretty straightforward. Oh wait, right. Gotta turn that off. Hard mode, 6 innings. Okay, I am ready to go. Yeah. Let's turn it over.
Ready to have fun, kiddos? Well, I hope so, because it's baseball time! I'm Sunny Day, and joining me is my pal, Vinny the Gooch. Together, we'll bring you every bit of the action.
What she means is, she's never gonna stop yapping.
It's my job, Vinny.
Today we'll see a close matchup between the Crazy Melonheads and the Blue Rockets. This has been quite an exciting season for these kids, and the All-City BBL playoffs are in sight. These kids should be very
We're
proud
3
of
games
their
into the season.
performance so far. They've played hard, and it's paid off.
I think we're all ready to play some baseball. Okay, you cookie fans, give us a cheer for your favorite baseball team, the Melonheads.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 4 of this Backyard Baseball Season 1 for the Crazy Melonheads. A 3-0 start for these Melonheads has propelled them into first place in the league, having allowed 0 runs against all 3 of their opponents this season. Their pitching staff is top-notch, to say the least, and their offense, especially in the last 2 games, has done plenty to boost their spirits. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for these Melonheads. Nothing too different here as what we've usually seen. Starting off at leadoff in right field, Maria Luna. Center field and batting second, Sydney Weber. Catching, batting third, Annie Frazier. Cleanup spot and at third base, Mikey Thomas. Batting fifth and pitching, Angela Delvecchio. She got a break last game. Shortstop and batting sixth, Billie Jean Blackwood. Ernie Steele with a complete game shutout last game. He'll bat seventh at first base. Kimmy Ekman will bat eighth in left field, and Jorge Garcia in the 9 slot at second. I expect another high offensive performance from these Melonheads, but only time will tell. Blue Rockets, 1-2, have much to prove for this season. So without further ado, let's get into that first pitch.
The starting pitcher today is Laura Nunez.
She's known for her ability to strike out red-haired batters, especially on the second Sunday of months beginning with the letter J.
Maria Luna is the first one to strike out.
This kid is a good choice to lead it off.
This time, I'm gonna hit like a yacht swing.
Maria Luna leading it off here against Laura Nunez for the Rockets.
Into the
First
left
pitching
field.
coming.
Pitch.
Curveball, high, and we are underway here at Parks Tournament Field 2. Sunny day, 72 degrees, great weather for baseball, as Maria Luna fouls that off. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Maria with a 636 average this season. Very strong. Taps one to the left of the mound. That hangs up there for the pitcher to grab. And it's a quick out here in the first inning. Sydney Weber up next. She had a strong game last game, getting a couple extra base hits and a lot of RBIs. These Melonheads are really hoping that Sydney can also unlock some of the power that they know that she has in that bat. She takes a curveball high, ball 2. Lara Nunez starting off a little wild this game. Dials it in for the third pitch, and Sydney taps it foul. Good hitters count now in Sydney, as she is probably going to expect a curveball here. But yes, she does get a curveball. She drives it into center field. That'll land and sneak past the center fielder to the wall. Sydney will hang at first, and a bad throw from the center fielder. I'm not sure if that would have been enough for Sydney to advance, but probably the wise decision anyway. 1 out, 1 on. Annie Frazier, the catcher, will come up to bat. 461 average so far this season, as she had a similar game to Sydney last game. She swings and pops the fastball up onto the infield. Sydney will hold as the pitcher is right there to make the catch. And a quick second out for these Melonheads. Mikey Thomas will look to extend the inning for the Melonheads. So far, living up to the expectations for him this season. 3 home runs, not too many RBIs, surprisingly. A lot of it, I'm pretty sure all of his 3 home runs this season have been solo shots as he takes a curveball, strike on the outside part of the plate. Pitch number 2 was a curveball, low. 1 ball, 1 strike now on Mikey. Sydney edges off of first. Swings and hits a fastball on the inner half of the plate, out to second base. Second baseman fields, flips to first, and it's an easy out. 3 down here for the Melonheads, and we go to the bottom of the first. No score.
Halfway through the inning now, 1 left on. Angela Del Vecchio up to pitch now.
Like her brother Tony, Sugar Pop has a pretty solid spitball, especially on days ending with Y.
Laura Nunez steps up to bat.
This kid is a good choice to lead it off.
Angela Del Vecchio,
She kicks and delivers.
getting off of a rest day last game, throws a curveball to Lara Nunez, and it's fouled off. Strike 1.
And pitch.
Gets a sign, fires it back in there. Slow ball drifts through the corner of the zone. 0-2 quickly here, as Angela, working quickly, delivers the third pitch. Curveball catches the top part of the zone. Strike 3 on 3 strikes. Horace Young up to the plate now as Angela looks, gets the sign. First pitch to Horace. Swung on and tapped in front of the plate. And he pounces on it, fires it down to first. Quick, easy second out for these Melonheads. Nikki Winston up now. Looks in at Angela. Angela looks back, throws it in there. Curveball, top of the zone. Strike 1. Angela continuing to work quickly, fires in a second pitch. Curveball, inner half of the plate, swung on and missed by Nikki Winston. 0-2 on Nikki Winston. Angela gets the sign, fires. Swung on, hit well, out to center field. Inning coming is Sydney Weber. Toss, fields it on a hop. Oh my gosh. They went to first base with a throw, but Nikki Winston decided to keep going to second base. They're going to get him in a pickle, and Ernie is going to tag him out for the third out of this inning. Base running mistake for these Rockets, and we are going to go to the second inning with no score. Angela Delvecchio now, leading off the second inning. Had a strong game last time after a relatively quiet start as she takes a fastball at the top of the zone for strike one. Angela got on the board last game with her first home run of the season. Takes second pitch, taps it foul down the third base line. Quickly no balls and 2 strikes here in Angela. Szilard leans in, gets the sign, and fires. Swings on, hits it well, directly at third base. Line out for Angela Delvecchio for the first out. And Billie Jean Blackwood will come up. Looking to get similar contact here, but obviously a better result. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, looped out to right field. That will drop in front of the right fielder. The throw will go to first base, and Billie Jean is not fast enough to get there. The speed of these melon heads hurts them a lot more than you'd think it would. Quickly 2 outs here. Ernie Steele will dig in. Batting .300 on the season. Hits a fastball, center cut, out to center field. That will get by the center fielder, one hopping up against the wall. It'll be a long single for Ernie, and that will extend the inning here with 2 outs.
Ernie's not the fastest runner on the team, but has a pretty good throw.
Watch out, here comes trouble. Hey,
Kimi Ekman looking to make something out of this inning. Ernie on first. Swings at the first pitch and bloops it down the first base line. That'll be fielded on one hop, and first baseman will go and step on the bag. A quiet ending to the second inning here as we go to the bottom of the frame. No score. Angela Delvecchio, coming off of a 7-pitch first inning, fires in the first pitch to Shane Smith. Curveball, swung on and missed, strike one. Gets a sign, firing. Tapped foul behind home plate. No balls and 2 strikes quickly on Shane Smith here. Angela gets a sign and fires it in there. Slow ball, top of the zone, swung on and missed. Second strikeout of the day for Angela Delvecchio. And on 10 pitches, you have to be impressed. The formula for success for Angela so far this season has been work quickly, throw strikes, and do your absolute best to hit those corners. And she's executed that plan beautifully this season. As it's quickly 0-2 now in Omar Stefano. I wonder what Angela's going to throw as she gets a sign. Fires it in there. Swung on and missed. Another 3-pitch strikeout for Angela Delvecchio. And I don't want to jinx it or anything, but 3 strikes away from an immaculate inning, as the first pitch to Isabel Morelli is taken for a strike at the top of the zone. Coach Calabeans getting a little antsy over in the dugout, knowing kind of what's at stake here. Angela gets the second pitch. Swung on and missed. Curveball at the bottom of the zone. You can see Angela's parents in the stand, getting excited here. As Angela looks, gets a sign. Fires. Inside. Ball 1. A slight groan from the crowd. As Angela keeps her composure, fires in a curveball, swung on and missed. 1 ball too much for an immaculate inning. But 10 pitches and 3 strikeouts, That is as clean of a second inning as you could ask for, as it is no score. Jorge Garcia steps in here at the top of the third, still thinking that a tie is appropriate attire for a baseball game. First pitch. Swung on, popped into the air, shallow center field. Second baseman going out. Dives, will not be able to make the catch. Center fielder fields that ball, fires it into first baseman, and first baseman apparently got a weird read on that ball, came off the bag to field it cleanly, and Jorge will have himself a single. Maria Luna up next, hoping to get something in the outfield up the gap. Swings, hits it well, right center field, directly at the shifted center fielder. Jorge will go back to first, and a good swing from Maria Luna, but wrong spot. Gets a fist bump from Coach Calabeans on the way back to the dugout. Sydney Weber will try and have a better result. Singled her last time up. She's looking to get a low line drive out to the outfield. Takes a curveball, top of the zone, strike one. Jorge over at first, cleaning his tie. As Sydney looks at the second pitch. Curveball catches the outer corner. No balls, 2 strikes in Sydney, and she'll have to protect here. Swings, hits a fastball in the air on the infield. Pitcher comes in, makes the easy catch. 2 outs now, and Annie Frazier, the catcher, will come up. Annie popped one up on the infield last time as she takes a practice swing. Really looking to put one out in the outfield yet again. She swings and taps that one foul down the first base line. 0-1. Jorge Garcia off the pitch, and it's a fastball fouled off to the left-hand side. Annie Frazier digs in the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lined out to right center field. On one hop, and past the center fielder, to the wall. Annie will hold at first. Jorge will scoot over to third. And I honestly think Annie could have made it to second, as the center fielder does not have a strong arm. But playing it safe so that Mikey Thomas can get an at-bat here. Dangerous spot for these Rockets, as the Melonhead slugger is looking to get his statement on this game. Takes a fastball, up and away, ball 1. Pitch number 2. Taken high, but called a strike at the top of the zone. Slow ball. 1 ball, 1 strike now on Mikey. Swings, hits a ground ball to first base. Easy field and step on the bag from the first baseman. And an unfortunate ending to this third inning for the Melonheads. No score here still. We head to the bottom of the third. Angela Vecchio digs in here in the third inning. Fires it into Sheila. Swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That's a terrific pitch, but it sure is hard on the arm.
The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Slow ball.
That kid's thinking out there on the mound. Great idea to throw the off-speed pitch.
Angela looks in, gets the sign, fires. Oh, look at that! It's an elevator pitch, and it goes to the outside corner. Beautiful pitch from Angela Vecchio. That is 5 strikeouts now for Angela. Angela looks in, gets the sign. First pitch to Mary Riley. Curveball just inside. A rare miss from Angela, although she doesn't miss by much as she throws in a curveball. Inside corner, strike one. The 1-1 pitch. Slow ball, up and in slightly. 2 balls, 1 strike. Angela looking in, gets the sign. Oh my goodness, a crazy ball. It's a little line drive that Jorge drifts over and catches before it gets to the outfield. Angelo looks at Frankie Holly, fires in the first pitch. Curveball, bottom part of the zone, swung on and missed. Pitch number 2. Curveball, top of the zone, no chance. 0-2 now on Frankie Holly as Angelo looks to put him away here. The 0-2 pitch. Curveball. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a slow ball. Caught the inside card of the plate. And Angelo DeVecchio is 6 strikeouts. We'll head to the 4th. No score. Angelo DeVecchio leads off here in the 4th inning, looking to give herself some help here. As she swings, fouls a fastball off down the third base line. The 0-1 pitch to Angela. Fastball taken inside, ball 1. 1-1 now on Angela. Slow ball, outer half of the plate. Angela gave it a rip, but fouled it back. It'll be 1-2 now, as Angela looks to defend. Swings, hits a ground ball up the first base line. That'll roll foul. And Angela will stay alive here in the at-bat. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball. Catches the bottom corner somehow. And Angela DeVecchio gets a taste of her own medicine, I guess. As a smirk from Lara Nunez out there. Satisfied with that curveball. Billie Jean Blackwood steps in now, looking to help out her pitcher. Swings and hits one to the left-hand side. Caught at second base. 2 outs now for the Melonheads is Ernie Steele. We'll dig in, looking to extend the inning here. Fastball, inner half of the plate, fouled back. 0-1 on Ernie Steele. Fouls one back. Quickly, no balls and 2 strikes here in the Melonheads' first baseman. Corkscrew from Lara Nunez. At the bottom of the zone, Ernie Steele fouls it off. The 0-2 pitch. Swings and fouls a fastball off to the left-hand side yet again. We'll keep it at 0-2. The pitch. Fouled off again. Ernie Steele waiting for that pitch, apparently. Swings and lifts one well out to left field. That's going to go foul. Ernie Steele staying alive still. Running up the Rockets' pitch count. The pitch. Slow ball, fouled off. Again. Ernie's still fighting for his life up there.
And the throw. High and outside.
Takes a fastball, high and outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Ernie.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing.
Swings and taps one in front of the mound. Catcher will run out to get it. Flips it down to first for the 3rd out here in the 4th inning. No score still.
No score in this one so far. The teams are neck and neck out there, and it looks to be a fight till the finish. Laura Jones steps up to bat.
Angela Delvecchio digs in here in the 4th inning.
Fires.
Fires first pitch to her pitching counterpart of the Rockets, who taps it in front of the mound. Angela will field and flip. 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Horace Young will come up to the plate. Angela looks in, gets a sign, and fires. Curveball, top of the zone. Fouled off behind home plate. 0-1. Angela gets a sign, working quickly still. Paints a curveball. Inner corner. Quickly 0-2 here in Horace Young. And now we're going to figure out what Angela's going to do. Angela fires one. Top of the zone. Slow-mo. Absolutely flummoxed the Rockets left fielder. That is the 7th strikeout of the game for Angela Delvecchio. Two outs now for the Melonheads. So Angela gets a sign and fires in yet another curveball. Inner corner. 0-1 to start off this at-bat. Angela continuing to work quickly. Fires in a curveball, and it's popped in the infield. Billie Jean coming in. Will make the easy catch. And that is another 1-2-3 inning for Angela Delvecchio.
The Melonheads. I always thought that was a weird name. I mean...
Kimmy Ekman leading off here in the 5th inning. Kimmy Ekman with a 500 average right now has a little flair for the dramatic as she watches a curveball high for ball 1. Had a home run last game, I believe it was. She definitely has the power. She takes a fastball low. 2 balls, no strikes here in Kimmy Ekman. Pitch number 3 is a curveball taken for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike here in the Melonheads left fielder. Pitch is taken for a curveball low. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. Kimmy Ekman leads the 5th inning off here with a walk. And Jorge Garcia will come up, looking to advance the runner. Top of the lineup with Maria Luna waiting on deck. So Jorge Garcia will dig in. Kimmy Ekman dancing off of first. Is off for the pitch. Jorge will line this one up the middle. That is fielded on 1 hop by the second baseman. Flips the shortstop over to first. Off the mark just a little bit. Pulls the first baseman. A near double play is turned into a fielder's choice. Now Maria Luna, instead of 2 outs and nobody on, will have 1 out, 1 on. She takes the first pitch, curveball, outer half of the plate, strike 1. 0 for 2 today with a couple good swings. Takes a ball. Curveball. Low. 1-1 now.
Ready now. 1-1 pitch.
Fastball. Inside. Fouled off.
Count is 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes now on Maria Luna. Digs in. Hits one out to shortstop. Shortstop was positioned perfectly for that line drive. 2 outs now. Jorge Garcia at first. An unfortunate ending for Maria Luna. Shortstop was shaded right up the middle where she hit that line drive. She cannot be too mad about that. As Sydney swings at the first pitch. Pop up. Out behind shortstop. Shortstop goes out and drops the pop up. Everybody is going to be safe. And we will have 2 outs, 2 on for the catcher, Annie Frazier. Can Annie drive in the fateful first run of the game? Or at least give it to Mikey on deck as she swings, hits one deep, out to right center field, that's carrying, and it is over the wall. Annie Frazier got a fastball middle, drove it out beyond the scoreboard in right center field, and a 406 3-run home run. Annie Frazier's first home run of the season puts her team in front here in their 4th game of the season. And we are looking at that 3-0 score, and knowing the track record for this pitching staff for the Melonheads, especially Angela Del Vecchio, that's probably going to hold up. Mikey Thomas will get a turn here in the 5th inning. 2 outs. 0 for 2 today with 2 weak ground balls. He's hoping to flex some muscle here. Swings and fouls a curveball off. 0-1 here on Mikey. Swings and hits a little dribbler. To the left of the mound, pitcher will pick it up, field and flip. And that is the end of the 5th inning, but not before Annie Frazier puts the team on her back today and carries the Melonheads to a 3-0 lead. Bottom of the 5th now, Angela Del Vecchio with a 3-0 lead. Fires in the first pitch to Shane Smith. Shane bunts out in front of the mound. Angela trots over, picks it up, flips to Ernie in time. Out number 1 here in the 5th inning. 1 pitch, 1 out here. And the center fielder for the Rockets will step in. And swing and miss at the curveball. Angela looks in, gets the sign, fires it in there. Slow ball, drifts by, and merely looked at. 0-2 here for Omar Stefano as Angela looks to have a few tricks up her sleeve. The pitch comes in, and it's a slow-mo. Omar Stefano way out in front, waves at it. 8th strikeout for Angela Del Vecchio. Gets the 2nd out here in the 5th inning. Angela gets a sign. First pitch to Isabel. Curveball, outer half, painted. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch from Angela. Strike 2, same spot. And Angela Del Vecchio is on the verge of getting 9 strikeouts today. Continuing to work quickly as it's worked all day. Curveball, catches the outer corner. Strike 3. 9 strikeouts for Angela Del Vecchio today. A masterpiece. We'll go to the 6th inning. 3-0.
The competition just can't get a slice of the Melonheads. Elizabeth shares with her brother Tony. Very self-confident attitude. I'm gonna smack this one for sure.
Angela Vecchio steps in here in the 6th inning, up by 3. Struck out her last time up. Swings and fouls a fastball off behind home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken high. 1 ball, 1 strike here in Angela. It's Isabel Morelli, the relief pitcher, looks in, fires. Curveball, outer half of the plate. Angela hits it well down the right field line, and that is going to go foul. Well struck. Definitely home run distance for that corner, but unfortunately, that was well foul. 1-2 now on Angela. As the pitch comes in. Swung on, fought off, fouled along the first base line. Angela definitely wanting to get a better pitch here. Swings and hits a fastball, foul. Oh, that was a pitch that you would expect her to do damage on. I'm sure she's getting on herself about that a little bit as she digs in. Takes another fastball and fouls it. Angela having an at-bat reminiscent of Ernie Steele from 2 innings ago. Fouling off some pitches, extending this at-bat. The 1-2 pitch, swung on, hit well, out to center field. The defense was shifted away, and the center fielder will not be there. He'll have to pick that up after it hits the wall, and Angela Vecchio will have herself a long single here to begin the 6th inning. Billie Jean Blackwood in now. 1 on, nobody out. First pitch, fastball taken outside. 1 ball, no strikes here in Billie Jean. It's Angela at first base, hoping to advance. Billie Jean hits in well. Center field, will that drop? That will, and it'll get past the diving center fielder all the way to the wall. Angela, feeling aggressive, takes the turn at second base, will head to third. Oh, and some clever base running. The throw beat Angela to third. She started going back to second. Billie Jean acted as if she didn't know it was going to second as well. The throw went to second, and both runners turned back. Angela to third, Billie Jean to first, and everybody's safe for Ernie Steele here. Still nobody out as he hits a fastball well out to right center field. That ball's going to be dropped out there. Runners were going. They tried to nab Angela at home. Angela knew she wasn't going to make it anyway. Turns back to third. Billie Jean is safe at second. And the bases are now loaded for Kimmy Ekman. Kimmy Ekman walked her last time up, hoping to do the same thing or get a great pitch to hit. Swings, hits a pop-up, into right field and shallow. Right fielder is over and under it to make the catch. Kimmy Ekman tried to extend it just a little bit and just popped it up. Jorge Garcia comes up to the plate now, brushes off his tie. This hitter surprisingly 2 for 2 today. So he looks to continue that success with this at-bat here. Takes a curveball inside. 1 ball, no strikes here on Jorge. Swings, lifts a pop-up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be called. 2 pop-ups, 2 outs, and this bases loaded situation is looking to get evaporated today. Maria Luna hoping that one of her good swings can make it through to the outfield. She swings and hits a curveball, foul. No balls, 1 strike here on the Melonheads right fielder. Second pitch is a curveball that catches the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. And Maria Luna in a tough spot here. Runners will be off at the pitch. As she fouls it one back. Still 0-2 on Maria Luna. Runners are going to be off at the pitch. She swings and hits another one foul. Still 0-2 here in Maria Luna. Runners itching to get home. Maria Luna swings and hits one well out to left field and foul. Well struck again from Maria Luna, but having trouble putting it in a spot that is favorable. As here's the next 0-2 pitch. Swung on, grounded, out to first. It is fielded and an easy step on the bag. Melonheads are out here in the 6th inning, but it's still ahead 3-0 as they look to close this out in the bottom of the 6th.
Halfway through the inning now, 3 left on. The Melonheads winning up by 3.
The Melonheads are ripe today, baby.
Sheila Basanti steps up to bat.
This young batter means business.
Angela Delvecchio with 9 strikeouts today looks in at the Rockets' right fielder. First pitch, fouled off. Strike 1. Second pitch from Angela. Curveball, outer half, swung on and missed.
Don't try this at home, kids.
Gets the sign, fires it in. Curveball, outer corner, 10 for Angela. Mary Riley will come up to bat. Angela looks in, gets the sign, fires. Curveball, top of the zone, swung through. 0-1 here in Mary Riley. Angela gets the sign, fires it in there. This one is lined out to center field. That one will drop. Sydney will throw it all the way over to first base. And Ernie will pick that up and toss it over to Jorge as the runner went past first base. The throw will go back to Ernie, and the pickle will be over as she is tagged for the second out. Last call for the Rockets here with Frankie Holly. Angela digs in and fires in the first pitch. Curveball, swung on and missed. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Curveball, looked at. No balls, 2 strikes. Can Angela finish this game with a strikeout? She gets a smirk. Fires it in there. It's a super slow-mo. That is swung on and missed. Well early. 11 strikeouts for Angela Delvecchio.
What a great bunch of kids. They're gonna be hooting and hollering at the mall tonight.
This is Sunny Day and Vinny the Gooch saying see you next time here at the Parks Department Field number 2.
Exceptional day for the Melonheads today. Masterful performance from our player of the game, Angela Delvecchio. 6 innings, the minimum batters faced, 11 strikeouts. Folks, you do not see that every day from these players. The runner-up for the Melonheads, and the difference in this game offensively, Annie Frazier with her 3-run home run in the 5th inning. An all-around solid performance from these Melonheads. And we will turn it over to the coach. All right. Yeah, that was a great game. Yeah, still 4-0. The Giants won their game again. So we have 2 4-0 teams right now. Oh my gosh. Mike and Angela. We're all in first place for hits. That's crazy. RBIs, runs scored, batting average and slugging percentage. And, oh, Angela's blowing it out of the park right now with strikeouts. Holy cow. That's crazy. Fishes are next, who are 3-1. Okay. But that was game 4. That was a successful game. Honestly, I was looking at the chat, didn't see too much activity today, and that's okay. I'm still enjoying streaming all this. This is fun. But with that being said, game 5 will be at some point this week, probably Tuesday, if I had to guess. Maybe Wednesday. It'd be one of the two. More likely Tuesday, I think. But yeah, that will be it. Have a good night, y'all, and I